guys, welcome back to another process video for Project Life 2020. This is May part 2. I only have 2 spreads this month for May just because of the number of photos I took and things like that. For this layout, I am doing 2 different styles of layout for the photos. The one on the left has the 4x6s vertical, and then on the right I have the 4x6s horizontal. So I did mix this one up just a little bit based on the page protector that I used the last time. And I just pulled a bunch of cards that had very bright springy colors for this layout, and I am using this chipboard piece from Simple Stories from the I Am collection and just adding those around the page where I think they would fit good or well. And this little flare button I think I had in my stash from a hip kit, and then these are some Pinkfresh Studio embellishments. These are kind of like a gold mirrored sticker. They're really pretty. I end up using a leaf and a couple of the hearts. I think that's it from this sheet this time. So I'm just going to trim them out. I like to keep the backing on the embellishments. That way I can kind of move them around. So if they're not exactly where I want them or I'm not exactly sure where I want them, I can have that backing on. And that just allows me to move it around the page to the place that I think would look the best. So I'm just sprinkling those little hearts in a couple different places. And I believe the cards are all from an old hip kit as well. This is from a Maggie Holmes sticker sheet. So these have little labels and then it has the little word phrases. So I'm just sprinkling those around the page as well. I like the labels. They just kind of anchor some of the embellishments that I use, and I think they work really well on this page. And I think they went well with this collection too. I am going to spell out journal. I made that journal there where the little heart mirrored embellishment is, and I just wanted to put that word on this particular card. So I just spelled it out with those gold little letter stickers from the Crate Paper collection. And now I'm just kind of looking around to see what else I want to do on this page. I am going to remove the adhesive backing on this chipboard piece and place it up there on that purple card. I don't use purple a lot, so it was nice to pull out that color and use it for this particular layout. I think it went well with the colors in the photos and things like that too. So I'm just sticking that down. Now I am pretty happy with where I have a lot of my embellishments placed, so I'm just going to go around sticking pretty much everything down on the page where I have it. And these were a little harder to get off. They actually had a little coating on the front of them too, so I had to pick those off with the tweezers to expose the more mirrored look, so you can see the difference when I pull that little cover off the top of them. They become a lot more shiny. But they were like really thin and it was super sticky, so pulling off the backing was kind of hard. I wanted to make sure I didn't crack the words or hearts or anything like that in half. So I think I got everything stuck down now that I had put down earlier. Now I'm just looking through and I'm going to add a couple more pieces here. I do want to add a label to that card up there, and then that will anchor the little floral chipboard piece. And I found these enamel hearts. I think they came also from Pinkfresh Studio, and I'm just going to place those around in a couple different places on the layout. I thought they would look kind of cute, sprinkled like confetti kind of coming up from the little bike. And the bike doesn't really match anything necessarily. I just thought it was cute, and I don't have really many pictures of bikes, so I thought with it being a spring, outdoor pictures and things like that, I thought the bike would work well on that card on the left. Now I'm going to pull out these rub-ons. These are pretty old and I actually have quite a bit of trouble with them. I end up putting one of them on this picture of the spider. Sorry if you are afraid of spiders, but this was a really cool spider that we saw on our walk. And it rubs down just fine on this, but then when I tried to add some of these rub-ons to the cards, they don't work well. So I think I end up cutting that part out of the video just because it just didn't work, so there's no point in showing that. But I did end up adding it there onto that photo. Oh, I do try to. I think I do try and then show it, but nothing is coming off the sheet. So I just kind of gave up on that. No big deal. Just moved on to something else. That's the only thing bad about rub-ons. If you don't use them right away, they tend to kind of dry up and then just not come off the backer sheet. So if you get rub-ons in a kit or anything like that, definitely use them pretty quickly. Now I'm just kind of looking over the layout, trying to figure out what else I might want to put on this one. I am keeping this one relatively simple. I thought the cards were pretty busy, so it didn't need a lot of embellishing. So I'm just going to pull out some of these little word strips, adding them around a couple different places. I added that happy little memories to the picture of the doggies. We went on a little walk, and that's when we saw that spider and some of those yellow flowers. And then I'm going to pick plant kindness. I thought that would look cute, kind of anchoring and underneath those homes there on that card. And then I think I used one of these, maybe two. These also are from Pink Fresh Studio, and I think they're pretty fun because they have that wooden outside and then the enamel in the middle. And they just add some extra texture and dimension to the page. I am going to pull out a sticker here. This is from Teresa Collins. That's just going to house my month. So I'm going to write May on here, or stick May on with these little navy stickers. Again, ones that came in the Hip Kit collection that I picked out for this layout. And I like the contrast of that with the dark navy blue. I think that looks really nice. I do have some darker colors in this layout, and I think that just kind of adds a little bit around the page more. Now I'm going to spell out the word retired here. I am going to place all these stickers down, but then I decided it was just getting too much blended into the background. So I'm going to pull another one of these Teresa Collins stickers and just have that so that it anchors the retired and then everything kind of sits on it. And I think you can see the word a bit better that way. So I'm just going to add that little banner and then just put everything back down. And I just think that helps that word pop off the page a bit more. It was just getting lost in some of the things that were on the table. So I'm really nearing the end here. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. This was a pretty quick one this time. I'm just going to add some enamel dots and then that will be it. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, I'd love to have you. Hope you have a great day, and I will be back again soon with a new layout. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.